clock formation. That is extremely tough.
Yeah, that is some hard shit. Yeah. Definitely some hard shit. That's type shit. Let me see what this nigga is.
The run got 4. Now they'll deal with the 2nd and 6. It's now 2nd and 6.
Oh, that's something that I want to watch.
This nigga golf is butt.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when
Wait, can I go for anything? I am not reading the rules at all.
The way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. At the 18-yard line. Out of the gun, Herbert going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Third and 2, Herbert. And he's got Sanu. And he is
That's
going to have
annoying.
the Texans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed.
Yeah, I might fuck around on top of that nigga.
Made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
I hate that. Oh my.
The tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, it's Herbert. He'll find Metcalf. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. First down. To the running game with Mostert. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll find his running back here, Richard. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
Well, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Third and long, it's Herbert going for Metcalf on the deep. It's caught at the 10.
Yeah, this game's fake for that.
Right around the 10-yard line.
That was the fakest bullcrap I ever seen in my freaking life.
So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And got his man. It's
yeah, this game fake as heck, bro.
Houston.
There's no way that nigga is catching that.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. And a pause in the action because
that is so stupid. Freaking boot review and it's still caught? No, sir. No, sir.
Elliott on for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13. Steelers, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now Goff on first down. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a first and 10. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The Texans here on third down putting an extra defender in the secondary. Out of the gun, Goff. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans.
I freaking messed up. That nigga was wide open.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. On first down, it's gone. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
I think you're going to say we're going to play tonight.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11.
Sure.
Gone. Now they go screen. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point in the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll run here with Edwards, and he's going to take it in.
They freaking gave it to Edwards, bro. Why do they sub him out, nigga, when I need that nigga to score?
The Steelers are able to make this a close game again. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and had the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking,
This nigga Youngway Koo is only a 72 in this game.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back.
And that's caught at the 25. What you doing out there, boy? Touchdown, Houston.
I hate this game.
DK Metcalf with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans are able to show off their quick strike ability. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it?
He's going the same freaking play every freaking time.
They really
That's
executed
gay as
the way
heck.
that was drawn up on the whiteboard.
This nigga really just does a fly route with Metcalf every play.
Field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you say
it's intercepted, picked by the rookie Noah Igbenogany, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
he's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
This one into the hands of Metcalf. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And the Texans 1st down.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert buying time to his left. And that's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. as he will not come close to the marker. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. They'll start on the ground with Breda. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Breda's the ball carrier.
No gain on the play there, second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Breda. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Herbert on 1st down now. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Complete to Andy.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. DK Metcalf.
Yeah, this game's trash. He just throws DK Metcalf every time.
And the Texans push further out in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here.
He's the weight team.
It's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, trying to win the award again this week.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. Well, the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances.
And he's going to go down.
Is Nano blitzing in this game still?
And able to bring him to the ground.
I think normally
I think that's what this nigga's doing.
with basketball players and football players, but Let's adopt it in this case.
I'm about to just record it.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And this Texans defense, they're all charged up now. They stop him behind the line for the second straight play. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Third and long. It's gone. And it's a safety. Goff got buried in the end zone. He couldn't get rid of it. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout, and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man John.